beside the autistics to provide the necessary assistance. RAB arrested 4 people over the murders of Awami League leader Tipu and college student Preeti. Prices of essential commodities have been essentials prices started going down ahead of Ramadan, claimed Obaidul Qadir. And the National Moon Sighting Committee to hold a meeting today to ascertain the commencement of Holy Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. We are still watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has called upon all to stand beside the people with disabilities and provide them with the necessary assistance. The Prime Minister said this on occasion of World Autism Awareness Day. Accommodation and employment arrangements will be made for children with special needs in all the divisional cities of the country through the Disability Welfare Trust, the Premier added. She also called upon the affluent people of the society to come forward for the welfare of the autistic people. Zubair Rahman with the more details.
The Prime Minister has requested the Ministry of Social Welfare to take initiative to ensure their future life through the Neurodevelopment Disability Protection Trust. Speaking on the occasion of the 15th World Autism Day, she said the trust would provide housing and employment to children with special needs in all the departmental cities of the country. The Prime Minister said it is the responsibility of all the wealthy citizens of the country to take care of the differently able people, adding, they are our kith and kin. Stating that autism is not a disease, the Prime Minister highlighted the various steps taken by her government. She also said, Bangabandhu has given quota to the disabled. The Prime Minister also requested to send those with low autistic tendencies to general schools, putting emphasis on inclusive education for children with disabilities. She said they should be given the scope to pursue their studies with general students. She also said that these children should be given the opportunity to develop their latent talents. Meanwhile, the Premier praised her daughter Saima was at Putul's work. She said that the people of Bangladesh are thinking anew about autism because of her initiative. She also called upon the affluent people of the society to come forward for the welfare of the autistic people. Zubair Rahman, MyTV News Desk.
Awami League leader Omar Farooq was a mastermind in the murder of Zahidul Islam Tipu, former General Secretary of Motijil Awami League in the capital, said RAB. Omar Farooq is the General Secretary of Awami League, Vault number 10, Dhaka South City Corporation. RAB spokesman Khondokar Al Moin told a news conference on Saturday that 4 people, including Omar Farooq, had been arrested. He said Tipu was killed following the establishment of domination. The other 3 arrested are Nasir Hussain alias Killer Nasir, Saleh Sikdar and Polash Alia. Dhaka Metropolitan Detective Branch Police arrested Masum Muhammad Akash and Arfan Ullah Damal in the murder case. They are currently in remand. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir said the prices of essential commodities have started going down ahead of Ramadan. He said this while addressing a function of distributing the party's primary member collection and renewable membership looks at Awami League's central political office at 23 Bangabandhu Avenue. District and Upazila committees that have expired should be formed by holding a conference. Qadir said, adding that the party activities are being strengthened under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina. He said the Awami League is the only party that does regular work to protect democracy. No matter how many obstacles come, this team will move forward. The National Conference of the Awami League is likely to be held next December. The National Moon Sighting Committee will hold a meeting today to look over moon sighting reports to determine the beginning of the holy month of Ramadan of Hijri 1443. The meeting will be held at the conference room of the Islamic Foundation in Baitul Mokarram at 6:30 p.m. after Maghrib prayers, said an official release on Friday. State Minister for Religious Affairs Muhammad Faridul Haq Khan will preside over the meeting. People have been requested to inform the committee if they see the moon from anywhere of the country, said the press release. Bangladesh Meteorological Department today predicted through its bulletin that many places over the country are likely to see rain or thunder showers in next 24 hours. It said rain or thunder showers accompanied by temporary gusty or squally wind is likely to occur at a few places over Rangpur and Zilla divisions, and at one or two places over Rajshahi, Dhaka, Mymensingh and Chattogram divisions. Besides, weather may remain dry with temporary partly cloudy sky elsewhere over the country. The release said day and night temperature may remain nearly unchanged over the country, it added. Viewers, now international news. Here, Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa declared a nationwide public emergency late on Friday following violent protests over the country's worst economic crisis in decades. Rajapaksa said in a government gazette notification that he took a decision in the interests of public security, the protection of public order, and the maintenance of supplies and essential services. Hundreds of protesters clashed with police and military on Thursday outside Rajapaksa's residence in the suburb of the capital, Colombo. Police arrested 53 people and imposed a curfew in and around Colombo on Friday to contain sporadic protests that have broken out over shortages of essential items, including fuel and other goods. The Indian Ocean island, a nation of 22 million people, faces rolling blackouts for up to 13 hours a day as the government scrambles to secure foreign exchange to pay for fuel import. The Houthis and the Saudi-backed government have agreed to a ceasefire to coincide with Ramadan. The 8-year war has caused a humanitarian crisis. The two sides in Yemen's ongoing conflict, the Saudi-backed government and Iran-backed Houthi rebels, will put down the weapons for 2 months, UN Special Envoy for Yemen Hans Grundberg said on Friday. The truce will begin Saturday evening, which also marks the beginning of the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. Grundberg said in his statement that the parties accepted to halt all offensive military air, ground and maritime operations inside Yemen and across its borders. The agreement comes 2 days after an announcement by Saudi Arabia that would chase hostages during Ramadan. Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. Accommodation and employment agreements will be made for children with special needs in all divisions, urges Prime Minister. Tipu killed to avenge the murder of Jubo League leader Milky, says rep. Mastermind along with 4 arrested. Essentials prices started going down ahead of Ramadan, claimed Obaidul Qadir. National Moon Sighting Committee to hold a meeting today, ascertain of a commencement of Holy Ramadan. Sri Lankan President declared a nationwide public emergency over the country's worst economic crisis in decades. And the draw for the 2022 Qatar World Cup held at the Doha Exhibition and Convention Center yesterday. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News, and to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Viewers, be careful to prevent coronavirus and follow the hygiene rules. Hafiz.